side of your mat. So the edge of your mat, you're going to line up your thumbs. Your arms stretched forward, and you want to bend the elbows and draw your chest across the floor. So your chest is in line with your hands, and now press up. Yeah. Bum to heels. Hands wide, wider than your mat. Chest runs across the floor. Chest lines up with hands. Now press up and press back. That's as easy as it is. Bend the elbows, chest across the floor, push up and press back. Across the floor, line your hands up with your chest and press back. Keep going. You want to find, as always, a rhythm, a pace that works for you. I want you to notice, as you find your pace and your rhythm, where it's most natural for you to breathe. Breathe out as you come into the hardest part of the exercise. So that could be probably as you press up. So driving across, pause, and then you've got that breath to press up through your hands. 4 more of those. Chest runs across the floor. Pause. Now press up and breathe out. Good. Bum to heels. Drive your chest across the floor. Line your chest up with your hands. Push up. Bum goes back. 2 more. Chest across the floor. Chest. Push up. Press back. You have one last one. Chest across the floor. Push up and rest. Take the hands now into the middle. Your fingers line up with your shoulders. Your middle finger in line with the middle of your shoulder. Then bring your elbows to the floor, your hands together, and take the hands above your head as you push your elbows forward. Can you feel that tricep stretch? So you press your palms together, your hands go above your head, and your elbows push forward. Brilliant. So before we come into a harder workout, let's just release the shoulders. So come up onto your hands and knees. Lift the front hand, that's the hand nearest me, and just let your fingers line up with your shoulder, no higher. Look at your hand, where does it land? Is it in line with your shoulder? Take it under the body, cheek down towards the floor, and then climb up and lift the arm. Big breath in as you do it. Yes, beautiful. Under you go, cheek to floor, and then lift. And can you feel this work? Can you feel this through your shoulder? The supporting arm is strengthening, and the moving arm is opening. And then you're going to leave your hand under your body. Bring the cheek to the floor and rest there. And the other hand lifts into the air. Place that hand onto your lower back, palm down, and use that hand to lever your shoulder open. Wow! Feel that across your upper back? And you're doing that in your own time, and you're deciding the intensity. The more you pull the shoulder back, the more intense it's going to be for the lower shoulder and across the back. Arm lifts, hand drops, push up, and do that on the other side. So the other hand, fingers in line with shoulder. Take it under the body, cheek towards the floor. Big breath in, lift the arm, that's it. Under you go. So you're driving the hand onto the floor, and then you're driving it up. It's almost as if it's like your breath. Imagine that your lungs are doing the same thing, inflating as the arm lifts, releasing as the arm travels. 2 more, inflating and releasing, getting rid of the stale air. And then this time you're going to leave your hand under your body, your cheek to the floor, Hand drops to the floor whilst the other hand lifts, and that palm presses onto your lower back, and you are going to decide how far back you're going to pull that top shoulder whilst your cheek is on the floor. How does this differ? How does this feel different from the other side? Less back, more shoulder, more neck? What's going on for you? What do you need to release? Then lift the arm. Bring the hands to the floor. Push up onto both hands. Hands are now underneath your shoulders. Raise your front leg so that your hip is facing the floor. And bring your elbows into your waist as you bring your chest down and push up. And give me 4 more of those. Elbows into waist and push up. So you're feeling this in your triceps. Your foot stays in the air. Your hip faces the floor. You'll give me 1 more. And then push back. Toes together, knees wide, arms straight in front. Push your bottom back. And then elbows onto the floor, hands together above your head. Good. Push the elbows further forward to intensify the tricep work. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Lift the other leg, hip faces the floor, very narrow with your hands. Knee a little higher, hip turned down. Bring the elbows into your waist and push up. Good. Chest between your hands and push up. 3 more. Chest between your hands. Good. Well done. Fantastic. 2 more. Love that, Chris. Good work. This is tricep work. Now rest. Toes together. Knees wide. Hands go forward. Then elbows on the floor. Hands above your head. Stretch the back of your arms, your triceps. 1 more each side. Hands under shoulders. Climb up onto all 4s. Raise the front leg. Hip faces down. Elbows into waist. Because we're only doing 1 more set, can we do 10? Can we do 10? 9. That's it. 8. Push the chest forward. Let me hear you breathe out. 7. As you push up. 6. Spread the hands, spread the fingers. 5. 4. You're nearly there. Good. Elbows tuck into waist. 3. 2. And last one. Toes together. Knees wide, arms stretch in front. Then elbows onto the floor, hands above your head. Push the elbows forward. Land the hands, lift your body, back leg. Lifts it high, but turn the hip to face the floor. Make sense? Hands on the floor, elbows into your waist. You can feel the elbows touching your waist as you do this. Tuck them in, push up. Tuck them in, push up. That's it, keep going. 5 more. 4. Keep the shoulder away from the ears. 3. Push the chest forward. 2. And there's your last one. Toes together. Knees wide, rest here. Do what you need to do. Maybe you need some water before we carry on. Maybe you need to rotate your wrists before we carry on. Take the time to recover and then climb up onto your hands and knees. We're going to work the core by lifting the arm and lower. Spread the fingers and reach the hand forward. Pull your tummy muscles in and reach the fingers in line with the shoulders. Easy as that. How's that working the core? Well, your arm is working your back muscles. If your wrists are really tired, press your knuckles onto the floor with your thumbs pointing forward and your fingers pointing in. If you're happy, just keep the hands working, spread the hands. Level 2, slide the opposite leg, lift and hold. So the arm is forward, the opposite leg is back, push the heel away, hold. Turn the thumb up. Open the arm to the side, open the leg to the side. Wow, good. Now line up, put the hand, knee down. Other side, opposite arm and leg, palm down. Turn the thumb up, open the arm and the leg to the side. Come back in line and land. Keep going, opposite side. Arm and opposite leg. Thumb up, open the arm, open the opposite leg, climb back in line and land. Big breath in as you lengthen. Lift the thumb, take the hand and the leg out to the side, line back up, rest on the floor. 2 more each side. Let me hear the breath. Breathe in, thumb up, breathe out, open up. Good. Come back in line, breathe in, exhale, land. Other side, breathe in. Thumb up, open up, breathe out. How far open can you go? Hand lands, knee lands. 1 more, both sides. Breathe in, opposite arm and leg. Thumb up, open to the side, good. Line back up, hand and knee to the floor. Other side, lengthen. Thumb up, open up, and bring the arm and leg in line, and rest. Toes together, knees as wide as you can, push your bum back, good time for water. Turn through the wrists, release, rotate the wrists. And when you're ready, lie on your tummy with your hands underneath your forehead. Lie down on your tummy with your fingers underneath your forehead. We're going to work on your bum, your glutes. Feet relaxed on the floor, hands underneath your shoulders. Pull your tummy muscles in and lift 1 leg. Lower and lift the other leg. Lower. Lift and lower. Hands underneath your forehead, elbows relaxed, shoulders relaxed, hips on the floor, and squeeze your bum. Can you feel that in your bum? Squeeze your glutes. If we can make your bottom happy, if we can make it strong, then your lower back will be happy. 2 more, single leg lift. That's it. 1 more, single. Now both legs together. Lift and lower. Could you bring your heels together? Oh my word. Bring your heels, sorry, it's just killing me. Your heels together and your toes out. So it's like a V. Do you feel the difference? Do you feel your inner thighs? Well, how should we put it? Screaming? Heels together, toes out. Try and keep your legs straight. I know it's hard, but you're keeping your legs straight. What are the chances of getting the thighs off the floor? Absolutely, yeah, that's what I thought, 0. Absolute 0. No, I can't do it either. 5 more, 4 more, so you should feel this in 2 distinct areas, your bum and your inner thighs. Good. Anything else is a bonus. Heels to bum. Whoa. Feet side to side. Keep the legs together and relax. Well done. Good. So bring the feet slowly to the floor. Adjust the knees. Adjust the hips. With your hands underneath your forehead, Lift your chest with the hands still attached and lower. Lift the chest and lower. So tiny moves, repeatedly done. Fingers to forehead, that's it, and lower. And you'll feel this in your lower back. And you're supporting your lower back by pressing your tummy in. If you can do 5 more of those, that would be fantastic. And 4 more of those would be wonderful. And 3 more with your breath out, fingers to forehead. 2. Take a moment to release your lower back before we make that a little harder. Release your lower back in a number of ways. It could be heels to bum. Could be pose of a child. Good, nicely done, Paul. It could be a thigh stretch. Now bring the feet down. Relax the feet. Release the knees. Relax the hips. Fingers to forehead. Lift your chest. Drive those hands forward in a high V. Drive forward. Bring the fingers to the forehead. Lower onto the floor. Lift the chest. Drive the hands forward in a wide V. Bring the fingers to forehead and lower. So I'd love it if your hands went forward rather than out to the side. Go forward. Super person. And lower. Feel that in your back. Stretch those arms. Good. Fingers to forehead. Lower. 5 more. Let's hear the breathing. Exhale as you push forward. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Breathe in. Lift. Exhale as you push forward. Good. Fingers to forehead. Exhale. Release. 3 more. Breathe in. So eyes towards the floor will help your neck. And lower. 2 more. Exhale as you reach forward. Good. And 1 more time. Oh, those back muscles are getting stronger. Before we move on, heels to bum. Yeah, go Jane. If you need the pose of a child, go into the pose of a child. But I'd like to do another sneaky thigh stretch. 1 hand forward, that was met with glee. You can take 1 hand forward, fingertips on the floor. Take the other hand back to your foot, trousers or ankle, and lift the thigh. If you're not happy, turn onto your side and press the foot behind you. Well done, Beverly. Well done, Paul. Good. So it doesn't matter how you do it, but you want a thigh stretch. Beryl, you might be happier on your side. Well done. Lifting the thigh, pushing your hip down. Give me a little bit more. Oops. What about getting the thigh off the floor here? You said a categoric no earlier. What about now? We there? Are we there? You're pushing back, Beryl. Not up. Back. Towards your bum. Let's do that on the other side. Find your foot, your leggings, and lift your thigh. Perfect. Good. Hold it here or turn onto the side. Well done, Angela. Good. A little bit higher with the thigh, a little bit more of a stretch. Who is interested in both legs? Nobody. Oh. Pull the shoulders back, eyes on the floor, lift the thighs, and then find your recovery. Have some water and lie on your back. Knees to chest and stretch. Good. So I'm going to stretch my back by bringing my knees into my chest and just lifting my bum slightly so that I stretch my bottom and my lower back. And then hands on knees and circle. Massage your back. and round the other way. Good. So we're moving on from doing some phenomenal lower and upper back exercise to doing some abdominal work. Lift your hands above your shoulders, turn your palms out and press them onto the floor by your side, and take one leg to the ceiling and then bend the knee. Take the other leg to the ceiling and bend the knee. What do you notice as you do this? So for me, I'll notice, my feet. The front of my foot is so tight. Look at your second and third toe and line it up with your knee and your hip. The next level is to take the leg lower. Okay? So you're still extending one leg and then pulling it in, but you're taking the leg lower. And what happens there is you're working your deep abdominal, not your back. You're working your deep abdominal. Push the leg away, breathe out. Push the leg away, breathe out. Tighten the tummy, push. Good. Lovely. So, how do we make this harder? I know that's the question that's going in your mind. What we're going to do is extend one leg and lift the opposite hand over to the knee. If you can find the toe, I'd be super impressed. I'm jerking, go for the knee. All right, knee down, head down, other side. Go across your body and land. Across your body and land. Good, that's it, you've got it. So I've got both hands on the floor, palms down. I'm extending one leg and taking the opposite hand to the outside of that leg. That's it, you've got it. Now bend the knees, hands down, head down. Leg extends, opposite hand goes to the outside of the leg. Knees in, head down, hands down. Breathe out, reach. Breathe in lower. Breathe out. Reach and lower. Reach and lower. Let's do 4 more on both sides. Reach. Reach. So you're working your deep abdominal with this exercise. You're working your 6-pack because you're raising your head. And because you're moving across your body, you're also working your obliques. It's a good all-rounder. Let's do 2 more. Breathe out. Reach. Could you take the leg a little lower? One last one, and then give your knees a hug. Bring your nose to your knees and rest. Then bring the head to the floor, hands on knees, and massage your back. Feel that full recovery in your back. Round one way and round the other. Place your hands on the floor, palms down, by your side. Hands by your side, by your bum. Keep the legs moving, but this time they're going up to the ceiling, both at a time. Knees to chest, lift the bum. Legs to ceiling, point the toes. Knees to chest, lift the bum. So we've got a rock. Can you feel the rock? Fingers on the floor, toes to ceiling, and then knees to chest, lift your bum. That's it. Legs to ceiling, knees to chest, lift your bum. Fab-baroonie. Good. Now let's use the hands. As the legs extend, extend the arms. Arms reach away from your feet, arms above your head. Bend the knees, hands on shins, lift your bum. Arms go one way, legs go the other, tighten your tummy. Sweep. Sweep the hands onto the shins. Let me see the bum lift off the floor. Arms go one way, legs go the other. Let me see you lift the bum as the knees come into the chest. Go long, go strong, hands to shins, lift. Go long, go strong, hands to shins, lift the bum. I'm loving that. We're going to do 4 more because you look so powerful. You look so strong. You have the pace. You have the flow. You have the rhythm. 2 more. Big breath in. Exhale. Big breath in. And exhale. Good. Feet to the floor. Send the legs away one at a time and take the arms above your head and hold the wrist as you push one leg across the floor. So you're pushing the heel and the opposite wrist. And then drop. And the other side, hold the wrist, push the heel and drop. How's that feel? We do it again? Hold the wrist, push the heel and drop. Hold the wrist, push the heel and drop. Fabulous. Feet on the floor. Lower back recovers. Front leg into the air. If you've got a band and you want to work with your band, now's a great time. It's great for these stretches. Otherwise, just place your hands behind the back of your thigh, or some of you will get to your calf. Others will gleefully find their little toe, whilst the other leg stretches across the floor and the discomfort becomes obvious. So work on your stretch. You can have the band over your foot, you can hold the back of your thigh or your calf, or you can simply just press the heel away. Holding there. Keep the leg in the air, release that hand and take the other hand either on the band or on the outside of the thigh and carefully, slowly, gently bring that leg across your body. Hip, hamstring, outer leg, what are you experiencing from this stretch? Well done. Let the breath go. Let it release. Good. So if you've got a band, open the band and swap legs. Or simply hold behind the thigh, the calf of the other leg, or some of you will be able to hold the big toe. Hold your stretch. Push your heel up. Bring the leg closer towards you. That's it. Well done, Kathy. Good. Now take the opposite hand onto the side of the leg and take that leg across carefully, gently, slowly. Perfect. Great work. Perfect little stretches. Both feet in the band perhaps, or hands behind your knees, and rock to sit up. Well done. Don't forget to subscribe.